To say good morning, America. Good to be with you on this Wednesday morning, and there's so much more on the legacy of George Segal.
That's a good way to put it. He was a family member. We'll talk about him plenty throughout the morning, but also we have to start, of course, with the new details and that mass.
Yeah, it is such a heartbreaking situation there, Matt. Thank you very much. We're going to turn now to more on the investigation. Let's go to our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas in Washington. And Pierre, as we mentioned, authorities say the suspect purchased a gun just 1 week or so before the massacre. All right, Rachel Scott, thank you very much. We know you'll keep us updated. Turning now to the fight against the coronavirus emergency.
We certainly are grateful for that.
I was surprised. I forgot all of the amazing movies and everything he contributed to over the years.
Especially the dramatic roles.
Yeah.
Because we think of him
as being funny.
Yeah, exactly.
He will be missed indeed. All right, we're following a lot of other headlines this morning.
Highly anticipated Disney movies. And speaking of Disney, we are losing a beloved member of our Disney family. James Goldston, ABC News president. He's here in the studio for the last time. He's about to start another chapter. Thank you, James.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, James.
You come down to the studio, you're fair game for a camera shot, right? No, we wish you the very best, and thank you for everything you've done over these past few years. We will miss you.
We will.
All right, we are going to move on to the top headlines here on Good Morning America.
Leading scorer, men's and women's. She did it all even without a weight room, Robin. It's amazing.
Have you ever considered being a sportscaster, TJ? I mean, you just like rolling that off like that.
No, I'm really, you know, March Madness is a holiday for me, so I'm loving this stuff.
You're not getting much sleep these days.
I'm not. Can you tell?
Yeah, it shows.
Also, a lot more ahead here, of course, including the new hope for
that ABC News exclusive interview with the parents of Stone Foltz, the Bowling Green State University student who died after alleged fraternity hazing. Sherry and Corey Foltz are demanding justice for their son, and our Will Reeve joins us with more on their story. Good morning, Will.
Amy.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, that is an incredible story, but a tragedy we just keep seeing over and over. Will, thank you for that. We wish his parents peace in this moment and justice.
And how she said how she forgives those and just step up, so this can stop.
No, how this keeps happening, how we keep doing these stories.
I know.
All right.
We want to hang on to those vaccine cards. Very important.
Very important indeed, Ariel. Thank you very much. And the three of us, we have our vaccination cards. Yes. I got mine yesterday. Got my second shot yesterday.
How you feeling, Robin?
Just, you know, no real major ones. I know that you all the same, just kind of little puny.
Yeah, tired, chills, but really worth it.
What? Worth it. And we didn't want to bring our cards down as props because they're in safe places.
Safe places.
Yeah.
All right, well, stay with us here. Put it up, and this guy will be going viral in 5, 4, 3, 2...
And good morning, America. Great to be with you on this Wednesday morning.
I knew we were not paying attention.
Y'all left me out. Y'all over there giggling. What's happening? I'm trying to work
having
here.
a moment.
What was that moment about? You want to tell us?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's what a moment is between us.
That's right. But tell them about this moment we're going to have.
Yes, we are looking forward to Justin Bieber and another awesome thing that we're going to be showing you in just a bit, Robin. You've got some really incredible women who are breaking barriers.
They are, and we are looking forward to introducing black women businesses. They need money, they need funding from Capital Ventures. We have hopefully have a little bit of a surprise for those two entrepreneurs.
That's coming up in just a bit. Also ahead.
Now, people just want to show their love for those victims and their families. Matt Gutman, thank you very much for that. We're going to turn now to the new storm that is taking aim at the south, and now the Gulf Coast is bracing for another possible tornado outbreak. Ginger is tracking the...
Good afternoon, everybody. So glad you could be here with us on GMA 3 on this Wednesday. Robach and I have already got GMA 1 and 2 under our belts for today.
That's right.
But welcome, everybody. How you feeling?
Third time's the charm.
This is going to be the one.
I think it is. I think it is, yes. And we're very happy you're all with us as well. ABC Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Jen Ashton right here by our side as usual. We are all tracking, of course, the major developments. So let's begin with the latest coronavirus case numbers from Johns Hopkins University.
With a psych ER, so it's something we're following very closely.
Yeah, important to know, important to be on the lookout for. All right, and to know what to do. Thank you, Dr. Jen. We're going to turn now to ABC's Alex Prochet in Washington with the latest headlines for us. Good afternoon, Alex.
All right, welcome back to GMA3. Cheap, daily, at-home rapid testing for COVID. Well, for more than a year, that seemed like a bit of a pipe dream.
Yeah, but now a top Harvard researcher is partnering with one of the nation's largest commercial bank chains to prove to the FDA that it actually can be a highly effective tool for keeping us safe at work and should be rolled out nationwide immediately. ABC's Devin Dwyer joins us now with more on that. Hey, Devin. All right. Well, yeah, we've been experiencing a lot of those these days, Devin. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Amy.
And up next, right here on GMA3, we are tackling your own personal game plan. I love that. You're reading. You're intently reading.
Well, the way she set it up is I can really follow. Right? It's a week one. It's an 8-week practice. It gives you something to do every week: film study, vision, game plan, evaluate your team. So, you know, you give me instructions, I can follow.
I love it. All right. Well, thank you. Report back and see how that goes. All right. Coming up next, when we come back, Dr. Jen is here with your medical questions answered, and he has a rare view from a front row to history. Welcome back to GMA3 and what you need to know. I deduced by the topics you said we're talking about that this is Women's Health Wednesday.
Oh my God.
It doesn't take much to,
yes. Went through my mind,
yes.
And you picked it up. So women's health, ovarian cancer, but these cysts that we see all the time on women's ovaries, we say, TJ, you're going to like this one, ovaries make cysts for a living, like viruses mutate for a living. If you have endometriosis, that can be difficult to follow because those cysts can look like awareness is not where it needs to be.
Right, that's what I was just going to ask. Most women who suffer from this probably don't think there's a link to ovarian cancer.
And some doctors don't even know. So this is something, just bring it up, talk about it, have a discussion, and be aware of what's going on in your body.
You're so great about this. You start with, I want to put something on your radar. No, it's great. A lot of these things aren't, so we appreciate you.
You bet.
Dr. Ashton. Stay with us here on GMA3, folks. We're right back. It's the cookies. What is going on in California that people are buying that many cookies?
She said that cookies make people happy, so there's probably a big deficit of happiness, and so the cookies filled that void, right?
California. I thought the sun did that. There were so many things in California. But no, but Lily collected thousands of boxes to donate to other cancer-fighting kids as well. But we want to say congratulations. She's been making the rounds, and we've seen her a lot of places. People want to say congratulations to her. That's really a big deal.
Way to go, Lily. We appreciate you. All right, Dr. Jen Ashton joining us now with answers to your questions that have come in to us from social media. First question is...
That's right.
We're going to have nightmares about your feet tonight.
Yes, well, many people do, in fact.
Okay. Keep sending your question in to Dr. Jen on our Instagram at Dr. J. Ashton. My goodness.
All right. Our next guest is a familiar face to all of us around here. He is the chief Washington correspondent for ABC News and the author. He definitely had some tough words for you. You stood up to him. There was some contentious moments, and yet somehow you got to go down to Mar-a-Lago last week and meet with the president. I know it's for your new book, and you can't give us all the details because it's for the book, but can you give us your impressions of what a post-presidential life looks like for former President Trump? And that is certainly haunting. We look forward to more information coming out of that sit-down you had with him. But in the meantime, we get your paperback, which is also very exciting. Jonathan Karl, we want to let everyone know, Front Row at the Trump Show, available in paperback right now. ABC News chief Washington correspondent Jonathan Karl, you can come back anytime. You're a friend of the show.
Thank you for having me. We'll be back soon.
All right. Up next, right here on GMA3, Spring Cleaning Your Life. Welcome back, everyone. That was a clip from MTV's long-running reality competition series, The Challenge. This season will feature 22 All-Stars from the original Real World and Road Rules reality shows as they now vie for their shot at a $500,000 grand prize.
Wow, and two of the legendary All-Stars joining us today to tell us more. Everybody, please welcome Mark Long and Ruthie Al-Qaidi. Welcome to you both. And Mark, 1995, you did Road Rules in 95. Isn't it time to hang it up?
Yeah. Come on. I am the original OG of the reality television. People call me the Godfather.
The OG hype train. Ruthie, you first appeared in the Real World Hawaii 1999, so not far behind Mark. And, you know, a lot of people might watch for the drama that unfolds in some of these competitions. What are we going to see in this season?
Over the years, and I think you won 2 of them, but does that get you ready here and you can prepare for this in ways that the other competitors, you just have experience on them. Is that right?
And Ruthie, thank you both for being with us. Want to let everyone know the Challenge All-Stars premieres on Thursday, April 1st on Paramount+.
That first thing came to my mind.
Thank you.
They said there's going to be laughing, crying, people are going to get voted off. It's kind of our show here.
What? We laugh, we cry, we learn.
We learn. Oh, we learn. We could throw that in there.
Yeah.
But I'm always feeling.
Sorry.
Yeah, maybe a little
Oh my God, I don't know that one either, Rose. Final thoughts.
Gosh.
All right, guys, final thoughts today inspired by an article I read. I mean,
we don't have
has that
the
ever happened to you?
You know, it's a weird thing. I don't ever feel like I have the option. I don't have the option to just go sit down. Stuff has to get done. So I don't know. It's weird.
I struggled with answering that because I don't know. I just
probably for the same reason.
Yeah.
You just have to plow through.
Correct.
So whether it comes from fatigue or social comparison, you know, you're putting yourself up against someone else, you know, do something easy, reward yourself. So that's what I'm going to take.
Yeah, I always have like the no fun till it's done rule for my kids
like
and for
that's
myself.
your motto.
And so if I get it done, then I can have fun. And so I know that's my motivation to be able to relax in the end.
There you go.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, no, I'm kind of the opposite. Let me have some fun and get this out of the way. No, I just fun. I'll get it done later. That's what you need to know on this Wednesday. I love that one, Dr. Ashton. Thanks for being here with us. We'll see you back here tomorrow, all right? I'm TJ Holmes.
And I'm Amy Robach. You can join the conversation on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for Dr. Jen Ashton and all of us here at ABC News. Have a wonderful Wednesday, everybody.